Depression affects every aspect of a person's life, making even survival difficult at times. We frequently use medications, counseling, and therapy to treat depression. But do you know that diet and certain foods can also make a difference in reducing depression? Join us today as we discuss and enumerate the top foods that help fight against depression. Depression is a mood disorder that causes feelings of sadness that won't go away. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stigma around depression. It's important to note that depression isn't a weakness or a character flaw. It's not about being in a bad mood, and people who experience depression can't just easily snap out of it. Depression is a common, serious, and treatable condition, and if you're experiencing depression, well, you're not alone. It honestly affects people of all ages and races and biological sexes, income levels, as well as educational backgrounds. Approximately 1 in 6 people will experience a major depressive episode at some point in their lifetime, while up to 16 million adults each year suffer from clinical depression. There are many types of symptoms that make up depression. Emotionally, you may feel sad or down, irritable, or even apathetic. Physically, the body slows down, you feel tired, your sleep is often disrupted, and it's really hard to get yourself motivated. At times, your thinking also changes. It can become difficult to concentrate, and your thoughts tend to become more negative as time goes by. You can be hard on yourself and feel hopeless as well as helpless about things, and even in some cases have thoughts of not wanting to go on. While there's no single cause of depression, most experts believe that there's a combination of biological, social, and psychological factors that contribute to depression risk. The good news is that treatment helps. Effective treatments for depression exist, and you do have options to see what works best for you. Before we continue, a brief request from us. If you find value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our valuable content on health in the future. Now off to the list of the top foods that help fight depression. Number 1. Dark leafy greens. Researchers describe leafy greens as one of the foods with most powerful immune-boosting and anti-cancer effects. These foods aid in the prevention of the cancerous transformation of normal cells and keep the body prepared to attack any precancerous or cancerous cells that may arise. Leafy greens fight all types of inflammation, and according to a March 2015 study, severe depression has been linked to brain inflammation. Leafy greens are especially important in fighting depression because they are high in vitamins A, C, E, and K, as well as minerals and phytochemicals, all of which help improve mood and combat depression. Number 2. Avocados. Avocados are power foods because they contain healthy fat, which your brain requires to function properly. 3/4 of an avocado's calories come from fat, mostly monounsaturated fat in the form of oleic acid. According to recent research, oleic acid can help improve mood and alleviate depression symptoms. An average avocado contains 4 grams of protein, which is more than other fruits, as well as vitamin K, vitamins B9, B6, B5, vitamin C, as well as vitamin E12. Finally, they are low in sugar and high in dietary fiber, with approximately 11 grams per serving. Number 3. Walnuts. Walnuts are one of the richest plant sources of omega-3 fatty acids. The main benefit associated with omega-3s is improved brain function. However, several studies have shown that omega-3 rich foods can also help you manage your depression symptoms. Furthermore, the shift in the Western diet away from these essential omega-3 fatty acids over the last century corresponds to a significant increase in psychiatric disorders during that period. Number 4. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are high in folic acid and alpha-lipoic acid, both of which are beneficial in the treatment of depression. Many studies show an increased incidence of folate deficiency in patients with depression. In most studies, about 1/3 of depression patients were folate deficient. Folic acid can prevent an excess of a specific compound which restricts the production of important neurotransmitters such as serotonin, dopamine, and more. Furthermore, alpha-lipoic acid assists the body in converting glucose into energy, which in turn stabilizes mood. Number 5. Berries. Blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries are among the richest sources of antioxidants. In a study published in the Journal of Nutritional and Environmental Medicine, patients were given antioxidants or a placebo for 2 years. After this period, those who had received antioxidant treatment had significantly lower depression scores compared to those who had taken a placebo pill. Number 6. Beans. Beans are high in protein and fiber, both of which help to keep blood sugar levels stable and consistent. Beans are high in folate and help to reduce blood sugar spikes and dips that can affect our mood. Folate is a B vitamin that helps protect and maintain the nervous system, including the brain. They may help reduce the risk and symptoms of mood disorders such as depression. Furthermore, folate helps the body produce blood cells, DNA, and RNA, as well as metabolize proteins. Garbanzo beans, also known as chickpeas, are high in folate, with a 1/2 cup providing more than 100% of the daily recommended value. Pinto beans are another excellent choice, providing 37% of the daily recommended value of folate in a 1/2 cup serving. Number 7. Seeds. Flax seeds and chia seeds are excellent additions to your diet. These two types of seeds, like some of the other foods mentioned, are particularly high in omega-3 fats. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds contains approximately 61% of the daily recommended amount of omega-3s, while 1 tablespoon of flax seeds contains approximately 39% of the daily recommended value. As you can see, these two seeds pack a powerful punch when it comes to small ways to improve your diet and mood. Additionally, pumpkin seeds and squash seeds are excellent sources of tryptophan. Tryptophan is an essential amino acid that aids in the production of serotonin. Some researchers believe that an imbalance in serotonin levels may influence mood in a way that leads to depression. 1 ounce of pumpkin and squash seeds provides approximately 58% of the recommended daily intake of tryptophan. Number 8. Poultry. Chicken and turkey are both excellent sources of lean protein that can help to stabilize blood sugar levels as well as keep your mood stable throughout the day. In addition to being reliable sources of lean protein, turkey and chicken breast are high in tryptophan. Again, this is beneficial because it aids in the production of serotonin, which assists us in maintaining healthy sleep and a balanced mood. 3 ounces of roasted chicken breast contains 123% of the daily recommended amount of tryptophan. Many of us already consume chicken breast regularly, but incorporating more lean protein sources such as turkey and chicken into your weekly diet can help you increase your tryptophan intake. Now, before we end the video, we would like to inform you that sometimes when we're depressed, we tend to eat to help us cope or to make us feel better. Unfortunately, the foods people turn to have the opposite effect. Eating junk food when you're depressed can make you feel even worse. Some of the worst culprits are foods that contain large amounts of saturated fat, alcohol, refined sugars, heavily processed ingredients, and caffeine. Note that if you feel depressed, make an appointment to see your doctor or mental health professional as soon as you can. If you're reluctant to seek treatment, talk to a friend or loved one, any healthcare professional, a health leader, or someone else you trust. It's never good to bottle up those feelings. Everyone has a limit, and don't be afraid or embarrassed to reach out. It will get better. We promise. That concludes our video on the top foods that help fight depression. Be reminded that this video is primarily for information only, and we don't claim to provide medical advice that is tailor-suited to your needs. Be reminded to consult with a medical professional and seek personalized healthcare that will fit you. Anyway, see you later, and thank you for watching.